Yo, what's up guys, welcome to my humble YouTube channel where I bring you fanfiction that will brighten your days. Before we start, a subscribe is greatly appreciated, and don't forget to leave a like and ring the bell icon so you won't miss exciting new fanfiction stories. Two Worlds Meet. One Punch Man X Tensura, by blackrockshooter5000. Chapter 2. Meet Saitama and Milim stared at each other for a bit, each for different reasons. Milim was intrigued by Saitama's uninterested eyes and his unconventional reason for being a hero. For fun. The fact that he was a hero, without a tragic backstory, shook her a bit. Damn it. Past relationships between demon lords and heroes always have either a sad ending or a tragic backstory. This isn't the cardinal world, so maybe it'll be different this time, she worriedly thought. Saitama, on the other hand, had different concerns. First, he wondered who the small woman in his face was. Second, he pondered how she could float in the air. Lastly, his mind drifted to more mundane matters like a potential sale happening that day and checking the dates with Genos. Ha ha ha. Saitama was cut from his thoughts as he heard and saw Milim laughing. So you're a hero, huh? Interesting, very, very interesting. Well, I'm Milim Nava, the Destroyer. After Milim said this, Saitama raised an eyebrow, intrigued by the title, The Destroyer. After Milim said this, Saitama raised an eyebrow, intrigued by the title, The Destroyer. The Destroyer sounds kinda ominous, he thought. So, human, how did you get so strong, huh? Don't try to play dumb with me, human. That boring-looking face can't fool me. Thanks to my Milim eye, I see that power you got inside you, she explained. Saitama, hearing Milim's comment about his boring-looking face, had a tick mark appear on the side of his head. Look here. Before he could retaliate to her comment, more people landed behind the Dragonoid. Saitama, noticing this, tilted his head to the side, folding his arms to see what was going to happen. These people were, of course, the ones brought to this world along with her. They all looked at Saitama and had the same thought. He looks so plain. Who are all of these people, and why are they dressed like that? The bald man thought. One of the people started to approach Saitama, a blonde-headed woman with a trench coat, a white shirt, and a tie. Saitama thought she looked like a delinquent the way she dressed. Even the way she walked gave off that vibe. Yeah, that's right, she's walking towards me. Saitama thought, head still tilted and arms folded. When she was in reach, a golden sword appeared out of thin air, making Saitama's head stand up straight in curiosity. She then got into a fighting stance, pointed the blade directly at Saitama's face, and said, with a confident, loud, and arrogant tone, I am Carrera, the Menace Lord. The best out of my Lord Rimuru subordinates, fight me. The reactions everyone gave were a mixed bag. Feldway and his group were more indifferent about the encounter. Diablo, Testarossa, and Ultima were pissed because she claimed to be the best among Rimuru's subordinates, including them. Rimuru had a neutral face. Guy, Velzard, Velgrand, and Obara were curious to see how Saitama would react. Masayuki had a worried expression. Milim and Veldora wanted a fight to break out so they could join. Saitama just stared at Carrera for a few moments before saying, why would I fight you exactly? Foolish human. You should be feeling happy that someone as amazing as me even looked at you. Why is that? We've literally just met, and the first thing you did was challenge me to a fight. After hearing Saitama say this, Carrera was getting irritated. Thanks to Rimuru, she could control her anger better, but not by much. Just accept my challenge so we can have some fun, human. Saitama let out a sigh, rubbing his temple with his right hand, knowing she would probably attack him even if he said no, so he responded with, tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Foolish human. Making me wait. Am I not good enough for you? Before this could escalate further, Rimuru decided it was best to step forward to defuse the situation. Calm down, Carrera. He said that he would fight you tomorrow, so just be patient until then. Hearing this, Carrera immediately stood down. Hi, my name is Rimuru. What's yours? He asked. It's Saitama, he answered. Sorry about Carrera, she just really loves to fight, Rimuru explained in an apologetic tone. I see. Well, I'm gonna head home. See ya. Saitama started walking home, leaving the rest to just stare at his departure for a moment, until Milim followed him, floating in the air, after a while. Telepathy net, Milim. Why are you so interested in him? Rimuru asked. Because of the hidden power inside him. It kinda reminds me of my own, Milim told him. Really, how so? Guy asked, interested. That's what I'm gonna find out. I also think being with him is gonna be fun, Milim responded truthfully. Oh, I can't wait to see what comes of this. I'll stick around for a bit to see. Velzard chimed in with a suggestive and sly tone. I just want to fight him. Making me wait, Carrera said, ignoring Velzard's comment and expressing annoyance, while following Saitama, some distance away, along with the rest. You sound like a child that's throwing a fit cause she can't get her way, Testarossa said to Carrera, provoking her. I can still fight you, you know. That's enough, you two, Rimuru stopped them, and they both went quiet. Both of your bickering aside, the fact that Milim says his power is similar to hers now has my full attention, Feldway explained, getting involved in the conversation. Agreed, Michael said. Lady Milim, I will stick by your side, no matter what, Obera said to Veldnaba's daughter. Milim, hearing this, puts a genuine smile on her face and says, I know, Obera. Since this is coming from you, Milim, I'll trust it and follow alongside until further notice, Rimuru concluded. Ha ha ha, I knew I could count on you, bestie, the petite woman laughed. Telepathy net cut _ I seal, can you scan Saitama, to help Milim, _ of course master. _ the same time that was happening. Right now, a guy made mostly of metal was being carried by an elderly man, his metal arm over the elderly man's shoulder. They were running away from the pieces of the shattered meteor. As this was happening, the metal man sensed high-level individuals going in the location of his master Saitama at high speeds. 1. What the? 2. I see you noticed it too, Genos. Genos looked at the elderly man, who had a completely serious and stern look on his face. There were even drops of sweat rolling down his face. That is correct, bang. Those energy signatures were absolutely terrifying, Genos said. The old man, now known as Bang, let out a little chuckle. Genos raised an eyebrow, looking at him in confusion. Bang, noticing this, explained. That little chuckle was just to ease my nerves a bit. When you come face to face with an enemy so vastly more powerful than you can either cower in fear, beg for your life crying, or you can ignore that fear and face it head on anyway. Bang decided to give some quick and elderly advice. Genos, hearing this, couldn't help but compare it to the advice Bang gave not too long ago when blasting at the meteor. I see. Well, I need to recharge my core as fast as possible, then meet up with Saitama-sensei. Bang just gave Genos a nod, staying with him until he could fend for himself.